Let's see. Hey, hey. How are you? My name is Sarah, aka the Mill Coach. Hey, how are you? Hey, Tim, how are you? Where are you in this world? Are you home in Colorado or are you off traveling like my hubby? Hopefully you're somewhere fun no matter where. If you're Colorado or North Dakota or somewhere cool. So I just wanted to hop on and talk. You're home? Yay, awesome. You got to avoid some of the winter weather last week maybe? What is a mill couch? I don't know what a mill couch is, but a mill coach is what I am, and that means that I am a coach to millennials. So I work with people who are in their 20s, maybe early 30s, people who truly want to do epic shit. So that's what I do. So there's Mill Coach for you. Thanks for asking. So I wanted to hop on and just talk for a second about something that I've been pondering for the past couple of days. About a week ago, I had the opportunity to hear a woman speak by the name of Lauren Castile, and she is the executive director of the Colorado Women's Foundation. Can't spit that out. And she spoke at my Strategic Business Partners event on Tuesday night, and it was an event called Extraordinary Women Connect. And she was talking about, some of her just words of wisdom for leaders. Hey, 35 is a millennial, damn it. You're right, Jack Meister, right? 1980-ish is the cutoff, right? My husband is a millennial. So anyway, Lauren was sharing some of her leadership wisdom, and she said something that had a really profound impact on me. And she said, you know what, in leadership, sometimes you just have to make it up. Right? You could really just obsess about all of the ways that you could do something, but at the end of the day, you just have to act. And she said that she could recall several moments in her life where she was in board meetings or working on a particular project, and she just had to say, hold on for a second. Just hold on for a second. I'm making it up right now. I'm making it up as we go. And that she had to trust her intuition. She had to trust the people around her. She had to trust the information that she had in front of her right then to make decisions and to move. Knowing that she's never been in that spot before, right? Knowing that she'd been in positions that she just, had been at, and she could choose to either lead or to just sit back and do nothing. But she just decided to lead. And I loved that. And so today I just want you to consider, is there some place in your life where you just need to make it up? Right? Is there some place in your life that you just need to move forward? Right? Because you do have enough creativity. You were born with enough genius to just make shit happen, right? You look like a pumpkin from Flavor of Love. Well, I hope that she was really cute. So I don't remember what she looks like, but I do like some Flava Flav. So at the end of the day, though, it's a moment of, are you going to pause, or is it a moment of, I'm just going to move forward? Right? She does. Ooh, I mean, I have to go do some Googling here to see if she was cute or not. But no matter what, I hope she was super smart, right? No matter what, I hope she was somebody who decided that, I'm just going to make it up as I go. Hey, thanks for hopping on. So I want you to think about something that you've been wanting to do for a while, and for whatever reason, you just haven't done it. Right? I want you to think about the excuses that are coming up for you. Maybe it's timing. Maybe it's, I don't have the right knowledge right now. Or maybe it's, gosh, I don't want to put it out because it's not perfect and I want to look really professional. Whatever it is, I want you to figure out, what can you make up right now that's going to be a fabulous solution to whatever problem it is that you're faced with? Because you can freaking do it. Right? And I'm going to give you a personal example because I have to practice what I preach, right? I had an idea the other day that I've got to start telling people's stories at a much greater level than what I'm doing right now, right? Thank you, Red Boy. Thanks for sharing, Jack Meister 99, Manda, my way back friend. I really appreciate that. But at the end of the day, it was like, okay, I've got to start telling people stories at a bigger level, but how am I going to do that? And I blog, but my writing, quite honestly, takes a long time to get it written. It doesn't come quickly for me. And so I had the idea that, well, I have the gift of gab, and so why don't I just do a podcast? That's super easy, right? I can just go ahead and record things. I have a lot of really cool people that I know, some amazing stories. Hey, I'm doing great. how are you? And so I should like use this platform that I have and tell stories. And so I don't know anything about podcasts. I am not a technical person, but I think that I do have just the ability to jump and make it up as I go. And so I asked one of my friends who has an amazing rock star husband if he wanted to do my first interview. And so I just did it. Thank you. And I recorded it, right? I found a way to record a call really easily, got the audio file, and then I figured out how to make it show up in a GarageBand. And then GarageBand, I did some editing, and then I exported it to iTunes. And it was just super, super cool, super awesome and easy. Tell a story from Bandcamp. That one time at Bandcamp, I can't tell that story on here. No, just kidding. I never went to band camp. I always went to horse camp because I was a horse girl. And there was that one time at horse camp that I went to go find my horse at my trailer and he wasn't there. And so, talk about making, a teenage girl want to cry when you go to find your horse and he's not there. So anyway, back to the podcast. The podcast thing, I'm ready, right? I figured it out. It took me, some time. Like I had to invest in how to figure it out, but I made it up, right? I used the resources that I had. I found a really cool story. Ooh, look at all those hearts. That's awesome. Thank you. And it just moved. And so I'm going to be actually launching it either tonight or tomorrow. I've got a couple of things that I've got to tinker with, but I just freaking did it. So had the idea, and instead of just sitting on it and wondering, is this the right time? Or I don't know how to freaking do it because I'm not a tech genius. Or, is somebody going to like it? Do I really have the platform to tell people stories or not, or whatever? I just am freaking doing it. You love my outgoing personality. Well, thank you, Red Boy. I appreciate that. So I want you to just think about that. Is there something that you can just freaking make up? Something that you can move forward and do? The problem with reaching to people on Periscope, there are a lot of weirdos, absolutely. But that's why you love the block button. And at the end of the day, the people that need to hear your message are going to show up and they're going to hear your message. And it's just up to you every single day to decide, do you want to be visible or not? Do you want to make all these excuses about why you're not going to share your message or not, right? Are you going to be that person that just makes it up as you freaking go, right? If you saw last Friday, I did a really cool scope of a Skype. Right? I have a friend who is into mindful leadership, and I thought, I need to get Rita, talking to my people. And so I just decided I'm going to do it. I had never tried it before, but I, fixed up my phone so that it shot my laptop. And then I called Rita and we did a really great scope on mindful leadership and mental hygiene. So anyway, I think that it's just super important for you to, just stop making excuses and just freaking work, like move forward. So that's my message for today. Go out, learn something, go out, try something new. Go out and just remember that you were born to do epic shit. And if you are a business owner and you're watching this, I have got to invite you to come and see on Wednesday an amazing live training that I'm doing with my strategic partner, Cami Gildner. And you can find a link to register for this webinar on my Twitter feed. I'm the Mill Coach, M-I-L-L Coach, Millennial Coach. And it is 3 things that you can do in less than 3 weeks to light your business on fire. And we're going to be talking about attracting your ideal clients to your business. You're going to be talking about CEO mindset and what do you really need to do to, maintain that kind of persona and ability to act, based on some of the things that we've talked about today, like, knowing that you can make it up as you go and it's going to freaking work because you're freaking awesome, right? And so if you are a business owner and you want to make more money and you want to make more impact, go check it out. It's a free training. It's going to be Wednesday at 1:30 and you're not going to freaking want to miss it because it's going to help to definitely light you up, light you on fire. And so, yeah. We won't be making it up that day, I promise you, because, there are some things that Cami and I are freaking rock stars at. Branding is one of those. Helping people move forward is another. And ultimately bringing people together to create a tribe of rock stars that are going to help launch your epic shit. So come and join us on Wednesday. Go out, make some shit happen today, make it up, and have so much fun. I'm glad you followed. Cool. I will check you out. I only, follow rock stars. So are you a rock star? I hope so. Hey, Julio, how are you? So tell me, when was the last time that you made it up? When was the last time that you just dove in? I want to know. So type me a comment. Have you done it recently? Was it yesterday? Was it today? Is it something that maybe you've done in the last hour? What is it? You're making a book? Mal, what kind of book are you making? And have you ever made a book? Right? Doesn't matter, does it? Right? You can just dive in. You can make it freaking up as you go. A coffee table book. Ooh, is it for the anniversary? Tell me. Ooh. I love that idea. Heck no, you're the blind leading the blind. Yeah. So I love that, right? I never knew anything about being a trainer when I was first hired as a training coordinator, right? I never knew how to be a manager before I was hired as a manager, right? It's just that thing that you can, you use your strengths, your talents, your passions, and you just move forward. You've got 90 on your list so far. That is freaking awesome. Am I married? I absolutely am. Yes. That's how I got this fabulous last name of Bohnenkamp. Gotta love that, right? That's why I go by the Mill Coach, way easier to spell. So everyone keeps saying, what a load you are undertaking. So what do you think about that? Do you think that it's a heavy load? Yeah? But you're up for it. See, right? People can label things whatever that they want, right? It's impossible, or, maybe you shouldn't because you haven't done it before, but I think those people are really just afraid. And so if you think you can freaking do it, absolutely. It was your idea and you're going to make this happen. Yeah. I love that. Yes. Because you get to make your mark on history while bringing other people with me. And that is so you, Mal. I love it. Pizza Party Ben, do I like Trump? Fuck no. Sorry, can't do that. And they are who are important for your org. Oh, I love that alignment. That's freaking awesome. Pizza Party Ben, you invited followers. Is that because I'm not a Trump lover? Well, I appreciate that. Oh, no Trump. No. Oh, so I think that guy just got all sorts of fun people in. So I'm going to go ahead and just shut her down. You guys have a wonderful night. Follow me, Mill Coach, and I'll talk to you later.